friends. It is Monday. It is a brand new week. If you are new here, hi, hello, welcome. I'm Chazles Renee, and thank you so much for joining me in this video. If you are a returning subscriber, hi, my loves. I hope you're all doing well at the start of this week. I hope you guys all had a great weekend. Let me know in the comments what you did, if you did something exciting over the weekend. Our weekend was kind of just filled with cleaning and organization. I guess that's typical for a lot of people. We got spring cleaning coming up, so I guess we got started early this year. But yeah, my weekend was pretty boring. It was just all about cleaning and organizing. But let me know in the comments what you guys did. I hope you guys did something exciting and you guys had a lot of fun. But anyways, we are joined here with Chazles, and she is in her little dark princess Maleficent outfit, and that is because I am almost done with my Forgotten Lands, and I want you guys to see a full walkthrough for it. But I also want to have a cute little dress to be strutting my stuff down that forgotten trail. So that is what we're going to do today. We are going to design a Maleficent inspired dress. So if you love custom Touch of Magic creations, then please keep on watching, because that is what today's video is going to be all about. But first, we have to get to our little designing platform in the valley where it has the best lighting ever, and this is typically where I like to design my dresses, just because, like I said, the lighting is really well here. For this dress, we're going to again start off with the long sleeve style dress in the customization tab. So add new, and then it's just going to be the classic basic long sleeved gown. Come on, and then we're going to hit create. So I think I want to do the whole Maleficent dress staying true to her color choice, and her colors are typically purple and black and sometimes green when she's doing her evil bidding and making potions and spells. So I think today I'm going to go with the purple and black route. And I had a few ideas I was brainstorming last night. I definitely want this to be another corset style dress, but instead of doing the ties, I'm going to do buttons down the front. So I'm going to try to make that effect, see what motifs we can work with to create buttons. But let's get started with the base of the dress first, and of course the base of the dress is going to be purple. So let's pick the purple that we want to use. Just staying true to Maleficent, we're going to go ahead and use this purple. So that is going to be the base of the dress. Okay, so first things first, now that we have the base color picked out, we want to make it appear that her neckline is plunging. So for that, we are going to have to create that flesh colored skin tone piece of fabric. So again, you're just going to go into shapes, and we're going to add our favorite one of our favorite shapes, the square, and then we're going to change it again to that color that matches her skin tone the best. And then we want to bring it up as far as we can to cover her neck area. And then I'm just seeing how even it looks on both sides. I think I can kind of lean it more to the right. Alright, so that looks pretty good. And then whatever we do to the front, we are going to have to do to the back. And once again, I always do this. I forget to put her hair up, and putting her hair up is a big part of making custom clothing, because if you don't have your avatar's hair up, you're not going to be able to see anything in the back. So I'm just going to put her hair in a cute little bun for the time being. And let's get back to the dress. Sorry about that, guys. And I told myself this time, I was like, you gotta remember to put her hair up, but I guess I forgot again. So now, turning her around to the back, we're going to add 2 more of those flare fabric pieces. So 1, bring it all the way up, even it out. And I'm doing this part first just because my game is really weird, and it has this glitch to where it's sometimes putting pieces of fabric that are the same color that I use on the shoulder, it'll appear on the back of her dress, which is really weird. So I'm just trying to make sure that that's going to be covered, so that is why I'm doing this part first. So once it looks something like this, you're going to copy and paste it to the other side. And don't worry about the piece of fabric that is connecting under her armpit to her little chest area. That's going to get covered, so you don't have to worry about that part showing. So we're going to have something like this, but again, we need a little bit more hanging off of her shoulders. So for that, I am just going to add a tiny little piece of fabric, our favorite little lined guy. He's so versatile. And we're just going to turn that, and then we're going to have that kind of be off the shoulder a little bit. And you might need to shrink it down a little bit. And stretch it out if you need to. So it's going to look like that. And then once you have that, copy paste it to the other side. And it's going to look like this. Perfect. So I am going to make it appear like it is a mesh looking top. So for this, we're going to need that flesh colored skin tone again on her arms. So we're just going to add another square, bring it all the way down to where it meets that fabric that we just laid down on her shoulder, and then just kind of keep turning it around so that it's evenly fitting. And if you need to move it up some, go ahead and do that. A little bit more. And then I'm just bringing it in so some of that stitching on the back isn't showing, because we're going to need another piece regardless on the bottom of her arm. Alright, so it's going to look something like that. just copy paste that to the other side, but I'm going to move it a tad bit more up. Alright, and then copy and paste that to the other side. Perfect. Now we're going to add one more on the lower part of her arm. So I'm actually going to a wedding at the end of this month, and I know a lot of you girls can relate, but I am literally trying to find a dress to wear. I need to get my hair done. I need to get shoes. I need to get a cute little bag to match with whatever dress that I get, and I wish that I was so creative in real life and I was able to make dresses in real life, because I just would have made me a dress a long time ago for it. Would have avoided the whole searching for a dress last minute. But yeah, that is my plans for today and this weekend, is to find a dress. So hopefully I can get all that done before the end of this month. So you guys pray for me. Pray for me that I get it all figured out by the end of this month. Okay, and then now we want this part to be purple, just because I want to keep this part purple, and then I'm going to have the corset part of her stomach be black. So that is just what I'm doing now. I added a straight line piece of fabric, and then I'm just going to put it over her chest area, kind of like a bralette. And the purple is going to be a little off compared to the base of the dress. That's always just how it is with every dress that I make, and I'm sure you guys all know who design dresses as well, that's just the way it is. It's not going to be the same color. So once we have that part done, we are now going to do the back area. And again, this part is going to be black. So it's going to be the color of the corset part. So now that we have that done, we're going to do the back area, and again it's going to be purple on the very top, and then it's going to have kind of that corset a little bit towards the lower portion. So I'm just going to line this up with the front of her little bralette piece, and then I'm just going to keep stretching it out until it's lining up and meeting the front part of it. And then again, it's so weird in the back. I don't know why. It just is. It's so hard to line everything up from the back to the front. Like I always say in all of my videos, the back portion of the dress is always the hardest compared to the front, just to line everything up, because it never ends up lining up evenly. Alright, so that looks pretty good, so I'm just going to copy and paste this to the other side. Perfect. And then now we are going to do the layered parts just before I lay the corset over it, because there are some details that we are going to want to cover up, and the layers are going to be one of them. So I think I'm going to do black layers on top. I'm going to start from the bottom. So I'm going to, instead of using that one that we always use, I'm going to use this like big oval shape, and then I'm going to start from the base of the dress first. And again, this is going to be black. As far up as I can until it meets the base of that dress. So like right there. And then copy paste that to the other side. Perfect. And then I'm just going to add some more all around the back. And then this one isn't going to be perfectly lined up with the other one, but that is okay because it's going to get covered with another layer. And then copy and paste that onto the other side. Perfect. And then now I'm going to add another layer on top. And this one's going to be like a gray color. And I'm just going to see how these are going to fit. Stretched out a little bit more because I do want it to be a little longer. And then copy and paste that onto the other side. Okay, I don't know. I don't need to do that. Alright, and then copy and paste that to the other side. And then now I'm going to add the gray onto the back of her dress. So and for this, I'm probably going to be using the square first. And then we can put some black over it. So like right there. And then copy and paste that onto the other side. Perfect. And then now we just have to add the piece at the bottom. Have that little tiny piece to cover. Copy and paste that to the other side. Let me just get out, make sure everything is lined up. Nope. Going to step out because there is a glare. Alright, so it's going to look like this. And I may add a couple of more things onto the gray part. Just because I don't really like how that pieces of fabric are showing, but I can probably move things around. It's so hard to see right here. So let me move somewhere where there's more sun. Just a cloudy day and foggy day in my valley today. So I'm trying to find the best sunlight, and there's hardly any right now because it's about to start raining. Right there looks pretty good. So let me try to move these around so they're not... Okay, that looks better. So I'm going to erase this one. And then add this one to the other side. And then now I'm just going to put a little triangle shape. Okay, yeah, that looks better. So there's not as much fabric showing. Alright, so now we have to make the corset portion. And for that, I am going to, again, use that black. And we're going to make it barely come up to her boobs. Like right there. And then add another one. Have that side, copy, paste it to the other side. Awesome. And then now I'm just going to probably add a small purple piece of fabric just to connect them. Add a little bit more fabric because I don't think we're going to run out anytime soon. Now that's perfect. So I'm going to delete all of these flourishes. And this happens sometimes when you're making a dress. You're just like, okay, that doesn't work. Let me try something else. Alright, so I think I am going to do her corset part first, and then I will decorate the dress. So I want to do the button effect. So let's see what I can use. Maybe this one. This could actually work. Okay, so I might shrink it. Perfect. Alright, so this is going to be the button part. And I'm going to line it up in the center as much as I can. Ugh. I think that's in the middle. And then I'm going to add one on the bottom. And then again, shrink it down. Dagger. And now I'm going to remove this. I'm trying to think. Triangle be better? Yeah. Trying to get it center. Let's shrink it. Okay, that's better. Alright, better. Okay, so now I'm going to add that dagger. Not down. This is going to be that silver color. So it's not lining up perfectly, which means that the black fabric on the right side is a little off, so I'm going to have to push that back more. So I think pretty good. I don't want the dagger to be that big though. Okay, so now I'm going to make it appear like her dress is hanging off the shoulder, and it's going to be a lined piece of fabric with that dark gray that we've been using. I'm just going to shrink it down really small and then stretch it out a little. Copy and paste that to the other side. So now that we have the shoulders done, I'm going to be adding some lace work here and there. So I'm going to start off with this one first and then probably shrink it down a little bit because it's kind of too big. So shrink it, and then I'm going to start placing it here and there. Some on her dress as well. Pretty good. I don't know if I like the way that lace is. That looks better. And then I'm going to add a couple of more pieces on the bottom. That black again. Add a couple of more lace on her upper part of her corset. Okay, so I think I'm going to make her arm part a little more thicker off the shoulders. So let's add 2 more pieces of fabric. And again, it's going to be that black. Shrink it down. So it's going to have 2 tones. Stretch it out. Right there. Add this to the other side. See how that looks. That actually looks better. Alright, I think we are done with the dress, guys. But I do need to move. I might add another, since we have an extra piece, I'm going to add some more buttons down the middle. So I'm going to put these ones as high as I can. And I'm probably even going to be able to shrink them down somehow. And then I'm going to remove that dagger. And then I'm going to put the last set of buttons down. And then shrink it. And then now add the dagger. So hard getting this. Actually looks pretty good. I think we're done, guys. Let's see. Oh, it does blend together a little bit, so let's they're not directly on her waist. And then I'm going to get rid of this. Copy and paste that one onto the other side. Alright, so that looks better. And then I'm going to change the dagger to a darker gray just because it's blending in with the buttons. Yeah, that's better. Alright, there's the dress, guys. All done. I think it came out pretty good. I like it. Definitely screams something Maleficent would wear, or if you were a villain. But let's put her hair down and let's put her wings on and see if it completes everything. Perfect. So we are done with the Maleficent inspired dress. This is what it looks like. I think it came out pretty good. Let me get a close up so you guys can see it. I really like it. I think it looks pretty good. And there we have it. So I just want to say thank you guys for joining me again in this Touch of Magic video. And if you guys like this dress, then definitely give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to see more Touch of Magic custom dresses in the future, then definitely subscribe, because there's going to be a lot more to come. But again, thank you guys so much for being here and making it to the end, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday. Bye bye, guys.